Chiquinha, chiquinha.
Go check out the room.
Chiquinha.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and then also hit the that little bell. That means you're gonna get notified of other videos that I do. Beijing, this is kind of the central spot of Guangzhou. So we're in Guangzhou, and there's a lot of tourist maps, a lot of places to go, and a lot of people. And it's Chinese New Year, and tomorrow's a big day, but everything is kind of in celebration already. So there's lots of little stuff everywhere. So we're just gonna kind of walk through this whole little area. So you might, if you didn't see it last night, we walked through here as well, so you can definitely see footage from that. I just had some Thai fish snacks that are in the trash if you're curious. Or last night you might have seen, this is some old archaeological records from Guangzhou from I think we showed it last night. I think it was the years 700-800 AD, about 1,000 years old. It's quite busy around here for sure. Okay. See, there's like a Uniqlo. For some reason I was a lot of times shops close for New Year's Eve, but maybe today is kind of the big day where everything's open and everybody's out and about. Another one of those. Probably saw those big rooms from the other day, or from the last video from another street cleaner. All the lanterns are up. Got all the China flags. I'm kind of walking against the fish right here. Everybody's walking to get in the other lane, I guess. Back in the right lane now. Pinwheels. Okay, so Beijing is the main street in Guangzhou, and I think maybe this is my 4th or 5th time in Guangzhou. I haven't been here in about a year or so. And we're gonna, right up to the right, we're gonna be up there pretty soon, but to the left, sorry. There's a pretty cool looking Chinese touristic looking thing, building. Don't know what you call it, but we'll see it when we get there. This pinwheels, I guess, are for you to find your friends, but some people put them on their heads, like those two over there. I saw people are using them kind of like to flag down other people. But maybe that's just the secondary role. Like I'm at all the ruins in Macau. Usually hordes of people there too, but Beijing is one of the main centers, so it makes sense. Big baby up there. They're selling things. You guys. Hey! Navigate through here real quick. Starbucks, parking shop. So I was gonna keep walking. I think that that really cool spot is down further. Cool spot meaning where they have the big Chinese thing. We saw it last night actually. So I want to walk by that. Actually, I'm supposed to be over there and that way, walking that way. But this is kind of good because I get to walk directly into the people, which is much more interesting on a camera level. So I think I'm just going to stay and just kind of walk across in the way that I'm not supposed to. Yeah, I kind of like walking the wrong way here. This works out perfect for the camera. You don't want to see the back of people's heads, right? I mean, I don't know about other people, but like when I look at YouTube videos, like I want to see everything, including people's faces and what they look like. And actually, this one I can come right at everybody, right? Might be a strategy for me down the road. Okay. So I think that place that I really want to see is still further down. I like Guangzhou. Not many foreigners around. Some foreigners. Last night when I was with Lance, we saw this big Chinese area, a big all the way. I don't remember crossing this main street though. Anyways, this is Beijing Lu. I'm going to turn off the camera and I'm going to maybe cross that street and see. So it says area. This used to be a Japan chain restaurant. So we're going to go try to find it right now. So I think it's over this way. And let me just take a look. So we're in Guangzhou. I used to live in Japan, and Siberia was one of the places I used to go to quite a bit. There's also Sukiya. There's another Japanese chain over here, and also it's right here, Japanese. This whole, looks like this whole little area might be all Japanese stuff. So I didn't really realize Japan, Guangzhou had that. But yeah, Sukiya is another Japan, kind of like a fast food. Get some noodles and some rice and things like that. And what I'm trying to do is find this area, and I don't know, maybe that elevator went to this area. So let's go ahead and take a look. I went here once, like about 5 years ago. I went to that Caesarea, the same one, because I love Japanese food. Should be eating Chinese food, right, in Guangzhou, but I live in Macau, so crave the stuff that I don't see. And I don't think Caesarea is in here. So we're gonna head back out again. Get the crowds a little bit. So I have a feeling that that place might have been where the elevator was at. Actually, I was trying to film that Caesarea sign, and I didn't have the camera on the first time. So there was like two guys that looked like, I don't know, they kept staring at me either at the camera or that I thought I was trying to film them. So it looked like they could have been a couple. So I don't know if they were thinking in those terms that I was trying to film a gay couple. But anyways, I was kind of a little bit self-conscious that I was filming Caesarea sign, but they might have thought I was a ploy. Try to film them, but I wasn't really my intention at all. But I think they went up the elevator, which is where Caesarea might be. That sign might be how to get there, you know. So I was thinking it might be funny if I'm in Caesarea, because they were kind of looking at me like, you know, what are you trying to do? But I didn't have my camera on, so that's one of the vlogging things that's kind of funny, right? It's like sometimes you're, so I don't know, there's a sign that says Caesarea, 7th floor. I guess it is up there. All right, we'll go take a look. This is basically what it looks like right outside, so it's kind of a cool little spot. So you can see like this, all this right here, like that. There's a TV screen right there. Hello. You see this screen? So I can film all that stuff, yeah. Yeah. So, alright, so hello, I'm gonna use this one right here. So I guess they're, I don't know, let me see if I can find the button. Here it is. I can only go up to 5. Anyways, these guys are really fascinated by the camera. I need to go up to 7, but I think this only goes to 5, but we'll just take it up to what it gets to, and then try to figure out 7 from there. Actually, it's the elevator. I'm kind of surprised those guys didn't join me in the elevator. Not that I wanted them to, but it's like they're kind of just lingering around, so you'd think that dang. I was trying to get the Caesarea and there's like Pizza Hut instead. This only went up to 5. I guess you have to go into that building, I guess. If I wanted pizza, I could get that instead. Kind of want Caesarea though. Alright, we're gonna head back down. I guess this might be called Search for Caesarea in Guangzhou. The money for this elevator, but it's kind of cool because kind of interesting view. And the fact that this is there's the things moving, and the elevator's going to be coming up in a minute. Get a view of this part of Guangzhou. Yeah, I like China. Has a lot of characteristics that I like. Being that I like the density and all the people everywhere. All right, let's see if those guys are. Kind of half expecting those guys to be coming up to see what I was doing up here. Okay, so we're gonna go back down to 1, and I guess I need to go inside the shopping mall to get to Caesarea. So I'll definitely find it, and since I've been making a big scene about it, I'm gonna film it as well. So there's the sign right there, Caesarea. Okay, we're gonna come back out, and I guess those guys are long gone now. Those two that were fascinated by the camera. Anyways. Alright, Caesarea 7. Okay, so I'm back out on Beijing Lu. So pretty crowded here. So what I'm going to do is show you this place over here. So this is what I want to show you, is this right over here. Okay, so it's a pretty cool little place, but all the festivities and things are over here. This is the place I was looking for, that I saw last night. That was really pretty cool looking. And I think I'm going to conclude this one, and then I think I'm going to kind of organizing it so you're going to have one that's like Beijing Lu, and then I get to this spot, and then Caesarea will probably be the next one, and then I'm going to do one where I just walk around this area, so there'll be a couple of them from this area. Right. Okay, so this is Beijing Lu, and it's kind of like New Year's Eve basically in the China system. So maybe the previous videos you saw me walking down Beijing Lu, and this is also Beijing Lu in this video as well. And maybe a few videos ago you saw me come through here at nighttime, and there's all these flowers and things like that that are right in this area. So I'm also gonna for some reason they sell these things. But we're just gonna walk. Just gonna walk and see what we can see in this area. Got some cows in here. Quite crowded, as you can see. So nice. Going the opposite way than I'm supposed to go. crazy crowded in here. Kind of expected it to be, but okay, just kind of giving you a little update. It's crowded in here. So it gets crowded. I think I started moving a little faster, so I'm going to just try to get out of Beijing though. All right. Year of the Pig, 2019, so Chinese New Year. So I'm going to wander around and go to another part of the city. I think this is pretty interesting, but it's also pretty crowded. And I think for a YouTube video, I think you have a pretty good sense of what it's like right here. So hope you enjoyed it. Okay, this is Limbok Indonesian restaurant. So I'm kind of in Guangzhou, and this is let's see, this is kind of all, this street is all pedestrian right now. So you can walk all the way around. So I haven't decided which way I'm going to go, either that way or that way. I hear some drums over here too. Ice cream. Thank you. China? I gave them this sign, so I don't know. I think they were maybe thrown off a little bit. So okay, there's a lot of little things going on around here. Actually, I'm kind of surprised they don't have more streetlights here. Oh, video streetlights. Some of them are turned off. A lot of them are turned off. No wonder it's so dark. I guess I have to go over to the light then. I think actually people are kind of standing like in a line for something. All right. That's a nice one. Okay, that's the back side. Just this is both pedestrian streets. So earlier I was over here, and now it's all lit up now. So yeah, this kind of like an old Chinese style kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. But since I haven't I haven't walked over here yet, so I definitely want to walk over here. Kind of funny, nobody's drinking, but it feels like everybody should be drinking. This is another country they might be. This is Australia or United States, or well, the United States wouldn't have anywhere for this many people to go. Maybe New York, Puerto Rican Day Parade or something. Okay. So all this kind of Peppa Pig stuff and Year of the Pig stuff and it's actually kind of interesting because every 12 years you'd have the Year of the Pig, right? So that means, you know, in your lifetime, again, how long you live, you'd only see a few of them. So if you're 47 years old right now, this would have been your third time to see the Year of the Pig. If you're 47, that even. Okay, it's kind of interesting. Okay. So I think up here is the big stuff. The big. You see that little thing going up? We're going to try to walk over to the side a little bit and I'm going to pause it. I'll turn it back on a little bit. Okay, so we're coming back up here. Actually, we were here earlier. We're back here again. So, it's very crowded now. But there's something new that's up ahead that I haven't been to before. Way up there. And we'll probably just keep going right up to that. Most likely. But yeah, the crowds are definitely the same. there. All right. Okay, the year of the pig. So we're going to be coming up at the end of our time in Guangzhou. I'm going to head back and try to get a little bit, hang out with my buddy a little bit. And then we're going to go probably directly to the airport at about 3 a.m. to catch a flight at 6 a.m. to go to Cambodia. So actually there's a couple of people I've known that have had their cameras stolen while they were filming in Cambodia. So I'm like, oh man. Gonna switch an SD card, but that doesn't happen. So I'm kind of have this anxiety that I might be filming, and then you know some moment I lose this camera, and then I'm kind of screwed. But I'm sure it's just anxiety. I've been to Cambodia twice, but I'm going to be moving around a little bit and staying in some hostels instead of hotels. Basically because it's Chinese New Year, so all the hotels are like $80. I might as well be in Hong Kong if I'm going to spend $80 in Cambodia for like a cheap-ass hotel. So instead I'm going to opt for hostels that are like $5, get a dormitory bed, and just kind of go at a lower level. Alright, so this is it's Beijing Lu right there. This is Get Sidetracked. I'm just gonna keep walking. The crowds are heavy. Understandably so. Alright, so see you in Cambodia.
Chiquinha.